Mamelodi Sundowns. Mamelodi Sundowns.
Hello members, welcome to yet another episode of MASANDAWANA CUSTARD with me, your host Miner Ali. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you're a returning viewer, thanks for the support. I really appreciate it. Let's keep the channel growing. In this episode we review Mamelodi Sundowns game against SEKHUKHUNE United. The game ended in a 2-1 scoreline. Interesting game. Interesting how both teams approached the game, and how Mamelodi Sundowns came with such a formation to this game. First goal we saw Edwin Jima making a mistake in the 18 area and hitting the ball with a head, which led to a penalty, which Peter Shalule did well to score that penalty. And from there on, it was always going to be a very big task for SEKHUKHUNE United to come back from that handling. And to make matters worse, Vosim Nube got a red card. Which it changes the whole dimension, you know. And from there on, the second goal came in the second half. Good press by the new player Tapelo Maseko, who made sure that Cardoso and he forced that error of Cardoso and goalkeeper, which it was good to see Costa Rivero scoring that goal. And the goal from SEKHUKHUNE United, it was a bit well taken set piece by Jamie Weber. Interesting formation by Mamelodi Sundowns that we are seeing. The team playing 3-4-3 with Batol playing more as the inverted left back. But when we defend, the formation changes a little bit to 4-3-3 with River playing as one of the center backs with Mosali Wusa. You could see it was a first game of the opening. You could see with so many mistakes, passes not connecting the way we usually see them connecting. Energies, but what I loved about it, the energies were high. Both teams, the intensity, they made sure that the intensity is high. And it was an interesting game to see, you know. And I think what SEKHUKHUNE did well in the game is how they took the game to Mamelodi Sundowns, even though they were 10-men short. Even before then, you could see the intentions was to really push Mamelodi Sundowns, even though they hold a low block, but you could still see they really took the game to Mamelodi Sundowns. And you could see even when they pressed high, with the speed that they pressed with, made Mamelodi Sundowns to not be comfortable, which forced a little bit of errors. The error that we saw Ronan Williams trying to build from the back, but they were caught, you know. And the little surprise that I got from me in the starting lineup, like I said in my previous episode, the players that I expected to play is the players that I saw on the field. The only surprise maybe it was the inclusion of Jamie Weber, you know. And Mamelodi Sundowns, I think they did very well to keep Tabiso Mukwana quiet. Even SEKHUKHUNE, he didn't really have that lot of joy. I mean, the only change of situation was when they introduced the boy from Black Leopards. He made Mamelodi Sundowns to feel that his presence in the game, you know. It was one of those things that we saw on the game. Now to my players' ratings, Ronan Williams, I'll give Ronan Williams a 5. I don't think he had a lot to deal with. The box entry, SEKHUKHUNE United, they didn't really give us too much to keep us at bay. And it was one of those things. When they tried to get the ball behind our defense, we dealt very well with those ones, and we won a lot of second balls. You know, a little bit of hard tackles here and there, but I think it was not that bad of a game. Modau, I think Seila put in what we usually see him doing. He just continued where he left off. I'll give Modau a 7. Mosali Wusa a much improved performance. He looked like he was in command. He looked like he knew what he was doing, it was required of him, which it was quite impressive to see. I'll give Mosali Wusa a 7. Rivaldo Kote, a good performance in the first half, but you could see in the second half now he was starting to cramp and then all those things. And unfortunate for him to get a red card. Yeah, but it was one of those things. I'll give River a 7. Batol, I think he had a good game. He attacked whenever he attacked, getting himself in right spaces, and then defensively wisely also he did very well. You know, surprised by the coach comment that Batol didn't do what he wanted him to do, because of he was referring to the games that we played in Netherlands. If the coach says that about Batol, then that means we're still gonna see something more amazing by Batol. If the coach says he wasn't really doing what they expected him to do, you know. But I'll give Batol, I think it was a good performance. I'll give Batol a 7.5. Obrimudiba, I think he enjoyed himself playing more up front, you know. He was available always when we are on the ball. He made sure that he's in the right spaces and making those runs very well. And yeah, I was quite impressed by Obrimudiba. I'll give Mudiba a 7.5. Teachers meeting, Teb Zamukwena. As always, you know, he'll give you those intensity runs, marking, and all those things, you know. But maybe he should toe it down when it comes to tackles and all those things, because of now it can expose him to the red cards and all those stuff. His shooting also leaves. He needs to work a little bit on those things. We know what he can do. He can give us a lot on that. So I'll give teachers meeting 7.5. Marcelo Allende, he continued where he left off. You could see, man, Allende has energy, gives you everything that you want. When you want him defensively, he's there, attackingly wise, those passes, ball rotation, he gives you all those things, which is good to see from a player like him, you know. And I'll give Allende 8.5. Themba Zwane, also a good performance from the captain. He did very well in the game. I'll give Themba Zwane 7.5. Lucas Rivero, I think he was frustrated most of the time. You could see he put himself under a lot of pressure. I think someone must tell him he needs to relax. The goals are gonna come when it's time to. They will come. Eventually, they will come. You know, he needs to settle into the pace of the PSL and how PSL defenders work like. You know, and you could see he was frustrated in most of the game. For me, it was not a good performance from him. I'll give Ravero a 5.5. Shalulile, also, man, you know, Shalulile, he can miss those goals, you know, and I don't know, he needs to really work on those things, because of, I think yesterday he only could have scored about 2 goals in the game, or 3, you know, those missed chances. But overall, other things he gives you energy, he gives you defensively, he also contributes in all those things, build-ups, he's there. But yeah, he just needs to work on his finishing, man, and we're gonna see a beast out in Peter Shalulile. I'll give Shalulile a 7. My MVP for Mamelodi Sundowns, I'll give it to Allende, even though I was impressed by Maseko. I think Maseko and Mudiba competition is gonna be amazing to watch, you know. I'm excited about that aspect of the game, and then we could see, wow, in this formation we're still gonna see Lesiva Ngu on the right, and Mudiba and Maseko on the left. It's going to be a really interesting game. My MVP for SEKHUKHUNE United, it was between Uhuzu, the striker, and Nteya. I think they really pushed hard, and, you know, they gave us a lot, you know, a lot of headache, and you could see that they really wanted to give the team a good chance to play, you know. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's keep the channel growing. Yeah, after this one is a big one. We are taking on Kaizer Chiefs on Tuesday at Atteridgeville, Lucas Muripe Stadium. The game is 3 o'clock. The tickets are out already. Let's get our tickets, arrive early, and yeah, let's support the boys. Let's support the boys. Let the new guys know the culture that Mamelodi Sundowns has, and yeah, we will enjoy ourselves, you know. My name is Miner Ali, and you've been watching Masandawana CUSTARD and Kaswana Style Sewe. It's a rap, guys.